Hello everyone, Jem here. Welcome back to another video. Today we have a special guest for a special video. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, you can call me Jay. I'm Jem's partner.
Alright, and for this video, I'm going to be having Jay rate some magic cards. You've played a couple games. I forced you to.
A few.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it though.
But you remember the basic mechanics, right? A little bit.
Enough.
You can ask me any questions you need. We got 6 cards here of varying quality. And you're just going to take a look at it, read it out, and say just if you think it's bad, if it's good, or if it's super good. Those are the 3 tiers. Okay?
Bad, good, and super good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounded better in my head.
Don't worry.
Okay. Here is your first card.
All right. Let's
Put it
see.
here so the camera can see it.
Okay. Soul of Theros. It's a creature, an avatar. That sounds good. Vigilance. Creatures you can control get +2/+2 and gain first strike and lifelink until the end of turn. That also sounds good. Exile Soul of Theros from your graveyard. Creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain first strike and lifelink until end of turn. Okay. 6/6. And takes 4 of those little sunbursts to summon. I would say that sounds good.
Okay, so mana cost, remember, so that's 4 plus those 2, so that's 6 total.
6 total, yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
It doesn't have
it doesn't have like a lot of hit points, so I think good.
I wouldn't call this card very good, actually.
Oh.
It costs 6 mana to play, and then you need to pay 6 more mana to activate the ability.
Yeah, but the ability is pretty good.
But for 12 mana total,
okay,
is a lot.
I suppose.
That was a bit of a tough one to start with. Here's your next one. Put him up there.
All right, Nadu, Winged Wisdom. Okay, so it takes 3, but it takes 2 different types. It's a legendary creature, which sounds good. It's a bird wizard. Right, bird wizard.
Yeah.
Very normal things. Okay, it's flying. That seems good. Generally, flying things seem to be a good thing. Creatures you can control have, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put it into your hand. The ability triggers only twice each turn. And those hit points, 3 out of 4. Well, it may be pretty low hit points, but the fact that it's flying and it's only 3 mana to summon, though it takes multiple types, but you get more from it.
Yes.
And that just activates. You don't even have to, like... I think that sounds very good.
You think very good is your...
Maybe good, but it sounds like... It doesn't sound bad.
Yeah. No, this card is very good.
Yeah.
This card is banned in almost every format.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So basically, the reason it's so good is because it gives it to all your creatures, this ability, right?
Yeah.
And there's some effects that whenever you play a land, you make another creature.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you can just keep playing.
That can be pretty broken if you build it.
Even though it says twice each, it's really not twice each turn, because you can do it for each of your creatures.
Oh, it's twice for each of the creatures
Yeah.
each turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems a little broken, yeah.
Yeah. They didn't play test that card. They came out and said they did not play test it.
That's not great.
Yeah. All right, here is your next card.
All right, the Panglacial Wurm. That's 7 mana. It's a creature. It's a worm. No surprise there. Trample. While you're searching your library, you may play Panglacial Wurm from your library. Step lightly and we might be able to use it as a bridge. It has a good amount of hit points, but other than that, it just kind of doesn't seem very useful in any regard.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
Yeah.
Especially for the amount of mana it costs.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it would be good for, like, being, like, cannon fodder, maybe.
Right.
I'd say bad.
Bad? Yeah, this card's bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, because, like, this is the only card that really has that effect. That you can cast it from your library. But really, it's just kind of a gimmick.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Doesn't seem particularly good.
Yeah. All right. Next card.
Skullclamp. It's an artifact. It's an equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/-1. Whenever equipped creature dies, draw 2 cards. Equipped takes 1 mana, and only takes 1 mana to summon. The flesh is weak, but steel is strong. So true, so true. It doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't seem super good either. So good.
I'd give this card a very good. Because what this card can do is if you have a multiple small creatures, you can equip this to multiple things in a turn. So if you have like a bunch of disposable little creatures, you can keep equipping it and drawing 2 cards.
Oh, yeah.
Because it kills the creature, and then you equip it to the next one, draw 2 cards, equip it, draw 2 cards.
So I guess it really just depends on how you use it.
Yeah, it's this card was also banned in a format a long time ago.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, next card.
Witness Protection. Right. It's an enchantment, an aura. It takes 1 mana to summon, water. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a green and white citizen creature with base power and toughness of 1/1 named Legitimate Business Person. It loses all other colors, card types, creature types, and names. That sounds really useful if someone plays something really good and you don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
So I would say very good.
I'd give this a very good.
Especially for how little it takes to summon.
Yeah. I mean, there's varying opinions. I would give it a very good. Some people might call it normal good, but nobody would call it bad.
Yeah.
All right. And here is the last card.
Oh, it's my wife. Shadowheart, the Dark Justiciar. She takes 4 to summon. She's a legendary creature. She's a human elf cleric. Okay, actually, she is a half elf. But
Well, they don't have half elf, so it's human elf. Half elf isn't a card, isn't a creature type.
yeah, well, get it together, game.
Okay. I'll send that to Mark Rosewater. I'll tell him.
Yeah,
I'll tell him
you tell them. You tell them I said that. 3 out of 4. That's not terrible. Let's see. 2. Is that
It's a black.
2 mana to summon?
2 mana to activate the ability,
To
and you have to
activate the
tap
ability.
the creature as well.
You have to tap the creature. Okay. Sacrifice another creature. Draw X cards, where X is that creature's power. Okay. Choose a background. You can have a background as a second commander.
So you remember the commander for that's what we played.
Yeah.
So if this is your commander, you can choose. There's enchantments called backgrounds, and you can have a second commander if your second commander is a background enchantment.
Showers will be done, as sure as night will fall. Well, I'm a little biased.
Yeah.
I gotta say very good. That's my wife.
Fair enough.
But it also does sound pretty good as a card.
I'd give it a normal good, just because like having to tap back the ability makes it a bit slow.
Ah, yeah.
Because you can't do it the turn it comes down.
Right.
So if somebody really wanted it gone, they could kill it in the turn you can't use it. And you wouldn't get much out of it, and you have to play it again.
Okay. Well, more importantly, I mean, look at her. She's
More
gorgeous.
importantly, yeah, fair enough.
She's so pretty.
Yeah.
She's my girl.
Yeah. I was going to ask if you had a favorite, but I assumed that this was your favorite.
That's my girl, Shadowheart.
Yeah. All right.
I love her to death.
Great. All right. Well, thanks for doing this with me.
Oh, no problem.
I hope you enjoyed. Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
Maybe.
Maybe, if I can torture you enough. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to see me do it again, leave a comment, and I can show them to Jay and force them to do it again.
Well, if enough people ask.
If enough people ask, you heard them. You heard it. Get in the comments, as Brendan Lee Mulligan would say. See, I make funny references.
You do.
Okay. All right. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.